Okay, now we're going to get even more closer into algebra. In algebra, what we do is that instead of just working with merely just numbers, we're going to also work with what we call variables. And a variable means that there can be multiple values of a certain variable, right? So you can have more than one value, and that's why they call it variable. And usually they call it variable, and then usually what they do is instead of using numbers, they use letters. So instead of seeing like 1, 2, and 3, you're going to see N, or you'll see X, or they use pretty much the whole alphabet. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be given a variable, not equation, but just a couple of variables and some like arithmetic. Okay. Then what we're gonna have to do is they're gonna also give like a number value for each variable, and then we have to plug it in. Okay. So we're just going to get kind of used to plugging in numbers for each variable. So for example, in this case, we have this variable, okay, or variables, right here, we have n squared, right, n squared minus m, okay? Now we're given that m is equal to 7 and n is equal to 8. So wherever you see an m, right here, wherever you see an m, you plug in 7, okay? So now this becomes n squared minus, well, if m is 7, so then becomes n squared minus 7, okay? And they also give what n is, right? N is equal to 8. So we have n squared, so that's equal to 8 squared, okay? 8 squared minus 7. Alright, now let's complete that out. 8 squared is 64 minus 7. Alright, so if you do the arithmetic, it's not too hard. Okay, so you get 57. Alright, so let's try a couple of problems on your own. Let's try this. We'll have a variable of what we call y and x, and we have to divide y times x, divide that by 2. So divide that by 2, and they give us x equals 7, y equals 2. Okay. Alright, so let's plug in the values of x and y. Y is equal to 2, x is equal to 7, then we divide that by 2, so 2 times 7 is equal to 14, and then we divide that by 2, which is equal to 7. Alright, let's keep moving on. What if we're giving m minus n, divide that by 4. Okay, m is equal to 5, n is equal to 8. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so we have an expression here, and then we have given the numbers. So let's plug in the numbers. Alright, so it goes 5, m equals 5, minus n, which is equal to 8, and then we divide that by 4. Now, don't forget your order of operations. So you have to ask yourself, well, what comes first. So what's the acronym? Please excuse my dear division, right? And then subtraction is very last, right? My dear and Sally. So we divide first. So it's going to be 5, all right, minus 8 divided by 4. So it's 5 minus 2. So the answer is 3. Let's keep chugging along here. Okay, what if we're given 15 minus m plus p? And m is equal to 3, and p is equal to 10. Okay, so we're given this expression here, 15 minus m plus p. So let's plug in the numbers. 15 minus m is 3 plus p, which is equal to 10. Alright, so now according to the order of operations, the parentheses comes first, right? So it's equal to 15 minus, now what's in the parentheses? 3 plus 10, which is equal to 13. So now what we have here is 15 minus 13. So 15 minus 13 is equal to 2. Alright, so this is kind of introduction to kind of like something that's kind of like algebra, where we have variables such as like, m plus p. But in this case, they give you what the value of m and p are, so you just plug it in to the expression and then you just work it out. It's not too hard.